Welcome to Metzler Forest Products, Reedsville Yard. Today we're going to go over our procedures and safety considerations on using our new tipper. Once I backed onto the tipper, set my brakes, and pulled up, I'm going to come over and grab the yellow safety chain. I'm then going to take the hook, feed it through my landing gear on top of these brackets. Give it a tug. You're then going to take your chain and feed it through again. You're going to do 2 taps around your landing gear. And you're going to connect that to your D-hook. Now this is a safety precaution that is used to prevent the trailer from falling backwards off the tipper. If you get material stuck up in the front and it doesn't want to release, especially as we're coming into winter, it could have the possibility to throw it back. Chaining up both sides is going to ensure that that doesn't happen. Once you've backed onto the tipper and secured your trailer and you walk down here, you'll notice some cones. These are for both our safety as drivers and safety for other drivers and people and equipment in the yard. Please stay within the cones when you're operating the tipper. Once you've backed onto the tipper, secured your trailer, and pulled forward, the first thing that you're going to do in the operation of our tipper is come to the switch on the side, turn it to on. You're going to listen for a click and a positive stop at the top. We're going to come to the side of the unit. Once we have our switch turned on, open the battery box door and turn the master power switch to on. Once we have our master power switch on, we come to the back of the unit, confirm that our e-stop is not activated and is pulled out. Then we can open the control panel door. Okay. Once you open your control panel door, verify that your main breaker is in the off position and that your toggle switch is in the idle position. Once you've verified those two things, press the stop reset button on the control panel and you'll watch the gauge go through its cycle. Once the gauge has gone through its cycle, you can then press the start button. It's going to take a few seconds for it to start. Do not be alarmed and don't press the start button again. Once the generator has started, give it a few seconds to get up to its idle speed. Once you've done that, take your toggle from idle to run. Once you put your toggle switch on run, you can now energize the system by turning your circuit breaker on. You can then close your control panel door. We'll walk over the side of the tipper and grab our control box. This is our user control unit for our tipper here at Metzler Forest Products. There's 3 buttons on it. You have a stop, start, and an up and down toggle. Once your system is completely energized, you're going to press the start button. Once it has started and you can hear the electric motors humming on the tipper, you can move your toggle to the up position and you'll hold it there until you've completed your cycle. Once your cycle is completed, take it back to the middle and then hold it in the down position until you're back positively stopped on the stops on the tipper. Once that has happened, you can press the stop button on the remote and then return the remote to its designated area making sure that the cord is not causing a trip hazard for other drivers. Once you put your remote back, come to the rear of the unit, open your control panel door. Take our main breaker switch, turn it to off. Take our toggle switch down to idle, and we're going to give it a minute to settle out at an idle. Once it's settled out, you go ahead and hit the stop reset button and allow the unit to shut off. We'll then walk around to the side of the main battery switch and turn it to off as well. We're going to turn our main battery switch to off. Once we've turned off our main power switch on the generator unit, come back over to our switch that's on the side of our tipper. We're going to take the red handle, pull it down to off, listening for an audible click and having a positive stop at the bottom. If you don't have the positive stop or the audible click, contact Max or somebody in the shop for troubleshooting. Once you've completed the proper shutdown procedure at the generator, come up the steps and make your way back to your landing gear chains. First thing I do is pick up on the knee handle and unhook my hook. I will then grab my hook and a small piece of chain and bring it around my landing gear. I will then feed my chain back through, feed the hook around. I'll then take the chain, stretch it out for future drivers to use. Once you've taken off your safety chains, you are now prepared to hook your truck up to your trailer. Once I've pulled up a few feet, just enough to give me room to work, I'm then going to latch my trailer, and then I'm going to sweep off whatever residue is left. We're going to come back behind our trailer, and as a courtesy to the yard employees and the other drivers, we're just going to sweep residue off of the tipper. As you can see, there's not very much. That's because we take pride in keeping our work areas clean here at Medford Forest Products. When you're finished sweeping, remember to secure the broom so it doesn't go for a ride when you tip it. This has been our video on the usage and safety precautions of our new tipper here at the Reedsville yard. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please get a hold of Max or your direct supervisor.